Please forget everything that you just heard. Okay,
Yes.
except for the fish pool thing. That was actually real.
That's real?
That's real.
Oh, okay. Very cool. All right.
All right, so before we were so colorfully interrupted, I was talking about how excited I am for the next phase of development for these characters in our parks. Earlier this year, we hinted at a big new attraction in the works for Shanghai Disneyland, so let's go ahead and start right there.
That's a great idea. And we're really excited about this one because it's the first time we're going to tell a Marvel story in a major attraction in Shanghai. And that story features one of Marvel's most enduring and globally popular characters, a longtime personal favorite of mine, Spider-Man. Now, this is going to be a high-energy thrill coaster with all the excitement of a Marvel story. Now, I don't want to give away the story, but it seems that Peter Parker has gotten himself, well, and us, in a bit of a tight spot. And weirdly, it seems that wherever Peter goes, Spidey's not so far away. Coincidence? Yeah, well, we'll find out. So we're going to have to follow Spidey at very high speeds to get us out of trouble. It's going to be a real thrill ride.
Well done. All right, we're going to move to Hong Kong Disneyland.
Okay.
Now, we have a strong Marvel presence there already, and it's about to get even stronger, I understand, right?
You're absolutely right. You know, back in 2017, Hong Kong welcomed the Stark Expo to Tomorrowland with the Iron Man experience. And then 2 years later, we debuted Ant-Man and the Wasp, Nano Battle, to round out the expo there. And now I'm excited to share that we're working to open up the next edition to the expo. So it seems Hong Kong fans, all right, awesome. Tony Stark and the Avengers have invited some of the most brilliant scientists from across the Marvel Universe to collaborate on some new technology and inventions. He's even invited a young Peter Parker as an up-and-coming science intern. And I just gotta say, the fact that Peter Parker is there is completely unrelated to the fact that Spider-Man is in this rendering. Can we just all agree on that? Okay, thank you. Unfortunately, all of this new tech draws the type of attention you never want from one of Spider-Man's most formidable villains. So now Peter, has to save the day and us, and we get caught up right in the middle of all this action. It's going to be a huge, literally, addition to Hong Kong Disneyland.
Yeah, that's great. Right here. But Scott, let's come back to our original Avengers Campus in California Adventure. Right? There must be some updates there, Scott.
You know there are. Because since we first opened Avengers Campus, people have wondered, hey, what might be behind that wall? Well, settle that question, it's going to get answered because we're developing a major new attraction where we'll be able to jump between worlds in these Stark-developed transports, and when the need arises, assemble with Earth's mightiest heroes for a multi-world mission with all the twists, turns, and action of a Marvel story. And you know what? I'm excited to tell you all for the first time here today the name of this new attraction. Are you ready to hear the name of this new Avengers initiative? All right. It's called Avengers Infinity Defense.
I like the name. Now, it's going to impact the whole story of the campus, right? Because up to this point, it's been about training to be heroes.
Yeah, I mean, the campus is still looking to recruit and train the next generation of heroes, but soon it'll be time to put that training into action as the campus becomes the launching point for this new Avengers initiative to defend our world and many others. And it's all thanks to this great new Stark-developed technology that allows us to travel from world to world. Do you want to see what that looks like? Is it okay?
That looks pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't wait for all of you to get a chance to try this out. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to little spoiler alert here. When we arrive at the campus, we're going to find out that some of this portal technology has gone missing. And now King Thanos is using it to wreak havoc across multiple worlds. It's going to be all hands on deck as we assemble the Avengers to take on his army. Now we're going to be able to team up with some of our favorite heroes, both big and small, to defend iconic locations such as Asgard. Yeah, and as the threat expands, Wakanda. And we might even find ourselves in New York City, where we might just come face to face with King Thanos himself. Now this mission, we're cheering for King Thanos, okay? All right, I love it. All right, now this mission, it's gonna put us right in the middle of the action alongside the Avengers. And my favorite part is, you know what, maybe we shouldn't give away every twist of the shirt? Okay, you're gonna have to experience this story for yourself. But the good news is, as Josh said at the beginning, this is all under development right now. And visitors to Avengers Campus starting next year might just see the construction starting on this project.
They will see it starting on this project. This attraction is going to be really special. And that's not all we have to share. You want to tell them?
Oh, I'd love to tell them. Can I tell you guys something new? Okay. This is something else. D23, you're hearing this first. This is new news. We're adding a fourth attraction to Avengers Campus. So Avengers Campus, it's not just a place to train and deploy heroes. It's also a place where Tony and the Avengers invent, develop, and test the new technologies they need to defend our worlds. In this new experience, we'll be invited into Stark's workshop to participate in the testing of some dynamic new flight equipment in development.
I think they like this.
And it's called Stark Flight Lab. It's going to be an incredible experience. It's dynamic, it's fun, and I can say as someone who's been testing it a lot, it's a lot of fun. You've tried it.
Yeah, Stark's Flight, of course I've tried it. And it looks incredibly cool.
Oh, it is really cool. I mean, you're going to sit in these two-person pods. Your pod's going to deploy to this test station. You're going to get a briefing from a hero. Then one of Stark's robots is going to come and grab your pod, hopefully not the one Tony calls dummy, because that never works out really well. Grabs you and then flies you around on a flight profile just like you're a superhero, kind of like Iron Man, actually. It's going to bring a fun, new dynamic to the land. You want a pro tip? Can I give them a pro tip, a little insider tip?
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, it's a little D23 insider tip. You're going to want to try this multiple times because you might just get a chance to run different test flights with different heroes. I mean, you've come over to Imagineering, you've had a chance to test it out. I know you have. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of my favorite things to do, and I loved it. In fact, it was so fun. So fun. I had to call the boss to come over and try it out too. Well, there he is. There's the boss. Bob.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Bob called someone else. He brought someone he loves 3,000. If you're testing out some Stark tech, it's always best to bring the real Tony Stark.
You're so right. So maybe this seems like a great time to announce that Robert Downey Jr. will be reprising his role as Tony Stark as we bring these new experiences to life at Avengers Campus.
Huge news, Scott.
Is that huge? It is huge news. I mean, it just shows you the way we're thinking about our Marvel experiences in Avengers Campus. We have these amazing collaborators. You know, literally between these two attractions, we are doubling the size of the land. Yeah. And as you said, construction is starting really soon, so we're excited to share more updates in the very near future.
Scott, thank you so much. This has been amazing.